Hi everyone, this is a really short video in order to just make sure it's super clear what you're supposed to do on Monday. So I did post this announcement basically explaining that I've revised the syllabus slightly. And then what it meant was that Monday, which was going to be a synchronous class, is now going to be asynchronous. Wednesday will now be synchronous, and that is when we'll do the peer review workshop using the Zoom link. So I am really hoping that this extra time will allow those of you who haven't yet turned anything in for the RAC draft to post something. And remember that you turn it in two places, on Blackboard under assignment turn in, and also to the Google Drive. What I'm going to do is on Monday morning, I'll take a look at how many drafts have been posted, and there is a small chance that I'll move some people into different groups if it looks like there's one group where only one person has turned it in, and then there's another group where 4 people have turned it in. So just be on the lookout for that. And the asynchronous class activities, you can find them here on the revised syllabus that I emailed out. So for Monday, all you have to do is, I think with the extra time, try to get your draft done if it isn't already done. If it hasn't been started, at least get a few paragraphs done and then turn that in to the Google Drive. And then these are the activities that we are so on the here on the syllabus, you can see that we're really starting to move into project 3, thinking about how do you write in a new genre. And most of the genres that you're going to be thinking about for project 3 involve not just text, but usually some images or at least some design, like, with certain things bolded or certain things italicized. So as you're reading the readings for Monday's asynchronous class, you're going to see that they all have to do with that. Like, how do you design a pamphlet? What are some principles that you want to keep in mind? There's 3 readings, but they're all web pages, so they should be pretty quick. And then the other thing you're reading for this class is the A-range project 3s, because I know sometimes the best way to see what is expected is to look at some examples. So just like usual, you can find them under course content, and then you go to paper 3 materials, and then my recommendation is, if you haven't already, read the description of the assignment, which is up here, and then just go in order of how they appear. So there's the first A-level project. This is all of the components. So it's 2 different new genres that he wrote in, and then the rhetorical addendum. This is the second one, which has both parts, and then this one, these A-level samples don't have the radical revision. So if you have to pick between the 3 to read these first 2 for sure, and that it should be sufficient. If you are interested, you can read the third one, but that one's a little bit optional. After you've done the readings, what I ask you to do is to show that you've read them, you're going to complete 2 things. Journal 14, which asks you to consider the readings that you've been doing, and then consider how, given the genre that you're thinking about writing in, what are some tips you can take from those readings and apply them. And also describe how the particular genre that you chose is a good choice for your new audience, and how it relates to the readings. And then the second thing you're going to do in order to have a little more interaction with your classmates about it is you'll go to the discussion board, and there is a discussion board that's focused on this topic. So when you go to discussion board, I put it right on top to make it really easy for you to find. It has a different name than what it's called in the syllabus. I apologize for that, but hopefully you could figure it out. So after doing the reading, she'll answer these 3 questions. So you'll first focus on the rhetorical addendum part and answer, what did you notice about the way these were written? And provide a quote or paraphrase of specific choices these writers made. I ask this question because the rhetorical addendum is kind of a new type of writing for most students. And so I want you to do some thinking about that. And then the second thing you're going to do in this discussion board post is describe for the class how you are approaching Project 3, who's your new audience, and what's your new purpose, and what genre will you use. And the third thing is to identify one area of confusion you have about Project 3 or a question you have about Project 3. And if you don't have a question about Project 3, just ask a question about writing in general. And I'm going to slightly change this deadline. So it says due Wednesday the 22nd. I'm going to make it due the 23rd, just so you can, if you need the extra day, you can take it. And then the response to at least one other student's post, that'll be by Friday, like it says here. That's it. Please understand that I do still have office hours tomorrow. It's always helpful if you can email me if you're planning on coming, or if that time doesn't work for you and you need to schedule a different time. And we will have synchronous class on Wednesday and Friday, so I'll look forward to interacting with you all then. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.